We have mapped more of the surface of Mars than we have mapped the floor of our own ocean. More than 80% of our ocean remains completely unexplored. We know more about the dark side of the moon than what swims beneath our own boats. Right now, somewhere in that darkness, something massive could be watching. This is the story of what we have actually found down there, and why scientists are more afraid of what we haven't. The ocean has layers, and each one gets stranger than the last. At 200 meters down, sunlight disappears completely. This is called the Twilight Zone. At 1,000 meters, the pressure would crush a human body instantly. At 4,000 meters, there is no light, no warmth. Temperatures hover just above freezing. And yet, life still exists there. Life that has never once seen the sun. In 2004, a Japanese research team did something nobody had done before. They photographed a living giant squid in its natural habitat for the first time ever. It was longer than a school bus. Its eyes alone were the size of dinner plates. For centuries, sailors described this creature. Nobody believed them. They called it the Kraken, a myth, a sailor's exaggeration. It wasn't a myth, it was simply too deep for us to find. And the giant squid is not even the largest predator down there. Sperm whales dive over 2,000 meters to hunt these creatures in total darkness. Scientists have found sperm whales with massive circular scars across their skin. Scars far too large to have come from any squid we have ever documented, which means something down there is leaving marks. And we have never seen it. In 1997, hydrophones in the Pacific Ocean picked up a sound unlike anything on record. It was loud enough to be detected 5,000 kilometers away. Scientists named it the Bloop. And for years, nobody could explain it. Its acoustic profile matched something biological, something alive. But based on its volume, the animal that made it would have to be far larger than any creature ever recorded. NOAA eventually classified it as an icequake, a cracking glacier. Case closed, officially. But the original recording still doesn't match any known glacier sound on file. Here is what makes the ocean different from outer space. In space, at least we can see. We have telescopes that capture light from billions of years ago. In the deep ocean, light cannot travel. Sonar struggles. Pressure crushes most equipment. We are, quite literally, blind in our own backyard. New species are discovered in the ocean at a staggering rate. On average, one every single day. Most of them look like nothing we have ever imagined. In 2019, a submersible reached the deepest point on Earth, the Mariana Trench, 11,000 meters down. Deeper than Mount Everest is tall. And even there, in crushing pressure and absolute darkness, they found life. Life that should not be able to survive there by every rule we know. So, if life can survive there, what else might be surviving in the parts we haven't reached at all? Fishermen across the world have reported the same thing for centuries. Something large, brushing against their boats from below. Most are dismissed as imagination, but a few have left physical evidence behind. In 2003, a great white shark large enough to be tracked by satellite simply vanished. Its tracking tag showed a sudden temperature spike, as if it had been swallowed whole. Then nothing. Scientists still debate what could be large enough to do that to an apex predator. This is not about monsters. This is about probability. The ocean covers 71% of our planet. We have explored less than 20% of it in any detail. Statistically, the odds that we have found every large creature down there are close to zero. We are not afraid of the ocean because of what we have found. We are afraid of the ocean because of the math behind what we haven't. Every year, we find creatures larger and stranger than the last, which means the largest thing in our ocean has probably not been found yet. Tonight, somewhere on the open ocean, a boat will float peacefully on the surface, and several kilometers beneath it, in the crushing dark, something will drift past, unbothered, unseen, unknown.